Welcome. Today, we're going to take a look at a really groundbreaking new model for education. It's from the ExploreXtraordinaire Center, and it's designed specifically for young people caught in crisis. And let me tell you, this is about so much more than just aid. It's about building futures that can truly last.
Now just let that sink in for a moment. This vision is incredibly powerful. We're not just talking about helping kids catch up. It's about empowering them to actually lead, to be the pioneers. So the big question is, how do you turn an idea this big into a reality? So what's the core idea here? Well, it's this two-step journey that completely rethinks what educational support can be. First, you build what's called a learning ecosystem, and then you create a learning economy. Okay, first up, the learning ecosystem. Just imagine this incredible web of support. It connects kids with everything they could possibly need, the right tech, the right tools, and, most importantly, the right people. It's all about creating an environment where they don't just learn, they can truly thrive. But you guessed it, this ecosystem is just the beginning. It's really the launchpad for something even bigger. And here's the ultimate goal. You transform that whole support system into a self-sustaining learning economy. In this economy, knowledge and skills literally become the new currency. This empowers people to rebuild their own futures, to rebuild their communities from the inside out. It's a huge shift from just receiving aid to actually creating value. Okay, so a grand vision is one thing, but how does it translate into action? With local partners on the ground? Well, it's all laid out in a really clear phased plan. So the whole strategy unfolds in two main phases. Phase 1 is all about getting results right now, getting those essential tools into students' hands as quickly as possible. Then Phase 2 takes all that success and scales it up for deeper, more lasting change. So let's take a closer look at Phase 1. The focus here is on delivering skills that are ready for the future and doing it fast. We're talking about core subjects, like math and English, but also really hands-on coding and AI courses. And it all happens within the safe space of our partners' community centers. And now for Phase 2. This is where things really start to expand. We bring in more tech, like tablets, to boost access for everyone. And we introduce these amazing in-person winter camps that blend technology with art, with music, creating this really deep cultural connection. Of course, a plan this ambitious has to show results. You gotta know if it's working, right? That's why the impact is measured so carefully across 4 key areas that together paint the full picture of success. First up, student engagement. Pretty straightforward. Are the kids actively participating? We track everything from their online activity to their tutoring attendance rates. Because you know what? Showing up is always the first step to success. Second, we look at real, tangible learning outcomes. This is the academic proof. Through assessments, progress reports, and direct feedback from tutors, we can see exactly how much these students are learning and growing. Third is student retention. It's just not enough for students to start the program. They need to stay in it. Consistency is absolutely crucial for long-term success, so this is something we track very, very closely. And finally, we measure something that's every bit as important as academics: socio-emotional growth. Through observation and surveys, we get to see these incredible gains students make in things like their confidence, their motivation, and their social skills. It's amazing. So, the plan, the technology, the metrics, you see how it all leads back to that one ultimate goal? It's all about building a true learning economy that empowers students for life. And here's the key takeaway, really. This model bridges that gap between immediate relief and long-term sustainable development. It is not a temporary fix. It's designed to be a permanent pathway to opportunity and to independence. And that leaves us with this powerful question, which is really at the heart of all this work. It's the challenge and the possibility that drives this whole mission forward. Really makes you think, doesn't it?